Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Eurowings 4231, request IFR clearance to Rosine Airport.
Eurowings 4231, Geneva delivery, expect runway 04 Spare 5 November departure, squawk 1000.
Spar 5 November departure, squawk 1000, Eurowings 4231.
Eurowings 4231, readback correct, contact ground 121.855 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.855 when ready, Eurowings 4231.
Luxair 8364, ramp 125, request pushback and engine start.
Luxair 8364, Geneva apron, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Luxair 8364.
Boarding requested.
Sehr geehrte Gäste, einen schönen guten Tag und recht herzlich willkommen an Bord Ihres Eurowings-Fluges. Dieser Flug ist sehr gut gebucht, deshalb möchten wir Sie bitten, Handgepäck auf
Luxair 8364, request taxi to the active.
Sollten Sie jedoch in der ersten Reihe oder einer
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Luxair 8364, runway 04, taxi via Hotel Golf.
Garderobe vollständig in den Ablagen zu lassen.
Runway 04 taxi via Outer Golf, Luxair 8364.
Welcome to your Eurowings flight. This flight is booked very good, so we would kindly ask you to stow hand luggage also under your front seat. If you're seated in the first row on one of our emergency exit rows, please stow all of your hand luggage, loose items, as well as wardrobe completely in your mid compartment. Thank you.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Luxair 8364, contact Geneva Tower 118.7, bye bye.
Contact Tower 118.7, Luxair 8364. KLM24 Delta, stand 10, request pushback and engine start.
KLM24 Delta, Geneva apprend pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, KLM24 Delta.
All aircraft be advised, information Tango now current QNH 1010. Air Portugal 942, gate 2 taxi via Bravo Alpha outer link 5 inner.
Gate 2 taxi via Bravo Alpha outer link 5 inner, Air Portugal 942.
KLM24 Delta, runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf.
Runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf, KLM24 Delta.
Completed.
Top Swiss 96 November Echo at ramp 123, request pushback. Top Swiss 96 November Echo Geneva apprend pushback approved, face northwest. Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Top Swiss 96 November Echo. KLM24 Delta, contact Geneva Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, KLM24 Delta, have a good afternoon.
Swiss 93 Quebec, gate 42 taxi via Bravo Alpha outer, link 5 inner.
Gate 42 taxi via Bravo Alpha outer, link 5 inner, Swiss 93 Quebec.
Top Swiss 96 November Echo, request taxi. Top Swiss 96 November Echo, runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf. Runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf, Top Swiss 96 November Echo.
Vista Germany 792, ramp 905, request pushback.
Vista Germany 792, Geneva apprend, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Vista Germany 792.
Top Swiss 96 November Echo, contact Geneva Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, Top Swiss 96 November Echo.
Vista Germany 792, taxi for departure.
Vista Germany 792, runway 04 taxi via Link Delta Outer Gulf.
Runway 04, taxi via Link Delta.
Are you ready
Outer
for the
Gulf,
departure
Vista
brief?
Germany
Go ahead.
792.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
6, 3, 5, 4 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
1, 0, 1, 0. Set.
1, 0, 1, 0. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Hi, Amy at A1. How can I help you?
Hi, can you bring some water, please?
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
Thank you.
Swiss 34 Echo, stand for, request pushback.
Swiss 34 Echo, Geneva apron, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Swiss 34 Echo. Swiss 34 Echo, request taxi.
Swiss 34 Echo, runway 04 taxi via Outer Gulf.
Runway 04 taxi via Outer Gulf, Swiss 34 Echo. Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo, at stand 182, request pushback.
Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo, Geneva apprend, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo.
Eurowings 4231, stand 8, request pushback and engine start.
Eurowings 4231, Geneva apron, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest, Eurowings 4231.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
9 at ramp 9er, request
Set.
pushback and
Takeoff
engine
speed
start.
and thrust.
V1 1
Geneva,
5
hold position
0
for traffic.
VR 1 5
Hold
0
position 9.
V2 1 5 2 flex temp 6 5 degrees
V1 1
Bye bye.
5 0
Contact
VR
tower
1
118.7
5 0
34
V2
Echo.
1 5 2 flex temp
Geneva apprend,
6
pushback
5
approved. Face
degrees
southwest.
windows.
Pushback and
Close.
engine start
Beacon.
approved. Face southwest
On.
9.
Before start checklist completed.
Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo, ready to taxi to the active.
Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo, runway 04 taxi via inner, link 5 outer Gulf.
Runway 04 taxi via inner, link 5 outer Gulf. Griffin 9 Bravo Bravo.
Albinati 12, ramp Alpha 3, taxi via Bravo Alpha outer, link Delta.
Ramp Alpha 3 taxi via Bravo Alpha outer, link Delta. Albinati 12. Easy 46 Victor Bravo at stand 152, request pushback.
Commencing push.
Easy 46 Victor Bravo,
All
Geneva
engines
apprend,
clear.
pushback
Start
approved.
at will.
Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, easy 46 Victor Bravo.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
9, ready to taxi to the active.
In flight.
9, runway 04, taxi via outer Golf.
Runway 04, taxi via outer Golf 9.
Sehr geehrte Gäste, einen schönen guten Tag und recht herzlich.
Air France 1641, gate 10, taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner.
Ihres Eurowings Fluges recht herzlich.
Gate 10, taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner, Air France 1641.
9, contact Geneva Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.79. Have a good afternoon.
Oder Notausgang zu blockieren und größere Geräte wie zum Beispiel Laptops schalten Sie jetzt
Starting
aus,
engine
und
1.
diese in Ihr
Okay.
Handgepäck. Bitte vergewissern Sie sich nun auch, dass Ihr Sicherheitsgutbrenn geschlossen ist. Und zusammen mit meinem Team wünsche ich Ihnen jetzt einen angenehmen Aufenthalt hier bei uns an Bord. Dear guests, good afternoon and a very warm welcome here on board. On behalf of Eurowings
Please set
and the
parking
entire
brakes.
cabin crew, we would like to welcome you on board your Eurowings flight.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Easy 46 Victor Bravo, request taxi to the active.
So if you have any questions or wishes, please don't hesitate.
Easy 46 Victor Bravo, runway
Yeah,
04,
like
taxi
now
via
it's
inner
probably
outer Golf.
about blocking an island emergency.
Runway 04, taxi via inner outer Golf, Easy 46 Victor Bravo.
Stowed in your hand luggage. Please ensure that your seatbelt is now correctly fastened and pleasant stay on board. Sehr geehrte Gäste, hören Sie jetzt auf.
Iberia 3486, gate 4, taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner.
Dear guests, we will
Gate
now
4, taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner, Iberia 3486.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Albinati 12, hold position for traffic.
We will now show you how to
Hold position for traffic, Albinati 12.
Im Falle eines Druckverlustes fallen automatisch Sauerstoff.
Griffin 9, Bravo Bravo, contact Geneva Tower 118.7.
Ruckartig zu sich heran und den
Contact Tower 118.7. Griffin 9, Bravo Bravo.
Und atmen Sie normal weiter. Erst danach helfen Sie mit.
After start checklist.
Albinati 12, continue taxi.
Anti-ice.
Continue
Off.
taxi, Albinati
ECAM
12.
status.
Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit
Checked.
halten Sie
Pitch
sich
trim.
nicht in Gruppen von
27% set.
Rudder
Loss
trim.
of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will be released automatically from the panel.
Neutral.
After start
Over
checklist
mask towards
completed.
you to start the flow of oxygen. Press it firmly over your mouth and nose and secure the elastic strap over your head. Breathe normally, then assist others. And don't forget your mother-in-law. There are
Tow
also
truck
oxygen
disconnected.
masks provided in the
Bypass pin
lavatories. For your own
removed.
safety, passengers are not allowed to congregate in groups around the lavatories.
Left is clear.
Dieses
Right
Flugzeug
is clear.
verfügt über 8 deutlich gekennzeichnete Notausgänge, welche mit Rutschen ausgestattet sind. 2 im vorderen Teil, 4 über den Tragflächen und 2 im hinteren Teil des Flugzeuges. Fluchtwegmarkierungen an
Griffin
Booten
38 Whiskey, gate 16 taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner.
clearly marked emergency exits.
Gate 16 taxi via Bravo, Alpha Outer, link 5 inner, Griffin 38 Whiskey.
Floor level lighting will guide you to the marked exits. Bitte werfen Sie jetzt noch einen Blick auf die Sicherheitskarte vor sich in der Sitztasche. Darin finden Sie weitere wichtige Hinweise wie die Schutzhaltung und die Lage der Notausgänge. Darüber hinaus sind Sie verpflichtet, den Leuchtzeichen sowie Anweisungen der Kabinenbesatzung jederzeit Folge zu leisten. At this moment, please take a look at the safety card in front of you. There you'll find further important information such as the location of the emergency exits and the safety position. Furthermore, you have to comply with the ordinance signs and
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
In Vorbereitung zum Start
Brake
vergewissern
check.
Sie sich jetzt bitte noch
Easy
einmal, dass Sie
46
sich
Pressure
an die
zero.
Bravo, contact Geneva Tower
Flight control check.
118.7.
Ready.
Bringen Sie den Plänen auf.
Full up.
Contact Tower
Full
118.7.
down.
Easy 46 Victor Bravo.
Neutral.
Bye bye.
Wir bedanken uns nun
Full
für die
left.
Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen Ihnen einen
Full
angenehmen
right.
Aufenthalt hier bei uns an Bord.
Neutral.
In preparation
Rudder.
for takeoff,
Full
please
left.
ensure once more that your
Full
seatbelt
right.
is now correctly fastened.
Neutral.
And please fold away the tables in front of you and bring your backrest
Eurowings
into an
4231,
upright
request taxi.
position. Please open or close the window shades and we thank you now for your attention.
Eurowings
Wish you a pleasant
4231,
stay.
runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf.
Runway 04, taxi via inner outer Gulf, Eurowings
Sehr
4231.
geehrte Gäste, jetzt zum Start und später zur Landung werden wir das Kabinenlicht vollständig ausschalten. Sollten Sie noch eine Leselampe benötigen, finden Sie diese in der Einheit unter Ihrem Kopf. Tickets start for takeoff and later on for landing we will dim down the cabin lamp completely. If you need a reading light, you will find it in the panel above your head.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Hallo, hier ist der Peter von der 1 links. Die Kabine ist klar zum Start.
BeyondATC connected.
Eurowings 4231 at stand 3, request pushback.
Eurowings 4231, Geneva apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, Eurowings 4231. Eurowings 4231, request taxi.
Eurowings 4231, runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf.
Runway 04 taxi via inner outer Golf, Eurowings 4231.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
VistaJet 409, ramp 10, request pushback and engine start.
VistaJet 409, Geneva apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest, VistaJet 409.
Eurowings 4231, contact Geneva Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.7, Eurowings 4231. Have a good afternoon. Eurowings 4231, holding short, runway 04.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Eurowings 4231,
Cabin crew
Geneva
be seated
Tower
for takeoff.
1030 at 13, fly runway heading, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 04,
Line up
cleared for
checklist.
takeoff, Eurowings 4231.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 04 confirmed.
Runway 04 confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Line up checklist completed.
Takeoff.
Check.
Man flex. 6, 5. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Packs are on.
Eurowings 4231, reset transponder, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Eurowings 4231.
Eurowings 4231, contact Geneva Transit Departure 136.45.
Contact Geneva Transit Departure 136.45, Eurowings 4231. Geneva Transit, Eurowings 4231. Good afternoon, 3,700 feet.
Eurowings 4231, Geneva Transit Departure. Identified climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Eurowings 4231.
Eurowings 4231, clear direct St. Prex VOR. Resume on navigation.
Cleared direct St. Prex VOR. Resume own navigation, Eurowings 4231.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Geneva Transit, Alpine 52 Whiskey November, flight level 259er with information, Bravo.
Alpine 52 Whiskey November, Geneva Transit approach. QNH 1010. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 04.
QNH 1010, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 04, Alpine 52
Set standard.
November.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level 0, 7, 8. Now.
Checked.
Again, please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened on certain fasten seatbelts. Later on, please be careful when opening your entrance that your luggage cannot fall out and cause injury. And if your electronic device is heating up with some and chill away, developing smoke or that's demonstrating please contact the captain. Thank you. Sobald wir uns der endgültigen Reiseflüge
Top Swiss 17, Quebec Bravo. Leave Jake 502 heading 010. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 04. Leave GG 502 heading 010. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 04. Top Swiss 17, Quebec Bravo.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Wir wünschen Ihnen jetzt einen aufgeräumten As soon as we reach our final cruising altitude and we finish our surface preparations, we will come to you under this bistro service, where you can buy hot and cold beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, as well as fresh sandwiches. Our prices are not to be listed with listed Wings Bistro magazine or see content from it. Please note that we only accept cashless payments as well as Apple and Google Pay. Further on, we wish you a pleasant stay.
Top Swiss 17 Quebec Bravo. Descend to flight level 100, vectors for the approach.
Descend to flight level 100, Top Swiss 17 Quebec Bravo.
Eurowings 4231, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Eurowings 4231. Geneva radar, Eurowings 4231 through flight level 145 for flight level 170.
Eurowings 4231, Geneva radar, good afternoon, radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Eurowings 4231.
Geneva radar, France Soleil 33, Romeo Zulu, descending via DJL-9er Echo, flight level 370.
France Soleil 33, Romeo Zulu, Geneva radar identified. Black Pearl 4230, contact Geneva Transit approach 136.45.
Contact Geneva Transit approach 136.45, Black Pearl 4230.
Geneva radar, Speedbird 5 Papa Quebec. Good afternoon, flight level 370.
Speedbird 5 Papa Quebec, Geneva radar, radar contact.
Geneva radar, Itaro 220, good afternoon, flight level 339er.
Itaro 220, Geneva radar identified. Speedbird 5 Papa Quebec, contact Marseille control 120.85.
Contact Marseille, control 120.85, Speedbird 5 Papa Quebec. Have a good afternoon.
France Soleil 33 Romeo Zulu, contact Reims control 128.3.
Contact Reims control 128.3, France Soleil 33 Romeo Zulu.
Geneva radar, Swiss 262 Charlie, descending via Doki 2 Golf, flight level 248.
Swiss 262 Charlie, Geneva radar identified.
Geneva radar, Vista Jet 624, flight level 275.
Vista Jet 624, Geneva radar, good afternoon, identified, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Vista Jet 624.
Top Swiss 48 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Basel approach 124.105.
Contact Basel approach 124.105, Top Swiss 48 Romeo Foxtrot.
Geneva radar, Swiss 4 Hotel Golf, descending via Beno 1 November, flight level 206. Swiss 4 Hotel Golf, Geneva radar, radar contact. Alpine 98 Lima Zulu, contact Zurich radar 126.225, have a good afternoon.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Alpine 98 Lima Zulu, have a good afternoon.
Itaro 220, contact Reims control 128.3.
Contact Reims control 128.3, Itaro 220.
Swiss 4 Hotel Golf, contact Geneva Transit approach 136.45. Contact Geneva Transit approach 136.45, Swiss 4 Hotel Golf. Rocky 736 Romeo, contact Marseille control 120.85, have a good afternoon.
Contact Marseille control 120.85, Rocky 736 Romeo.
Eurowings 4231, contact Zurich radar 126.225, have a good afternoon.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Eurowings 4231. Zurich radar Eurowings 4231 through flight level 293 for flight level 340, direct pursuit.
Eurowings 4231, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar, Speedbird 660 Echo, flight level 370.
Speedbird 660 Echo, Zurich radar, radar contact. Ocean 53 Charlie, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Ocean 53 Charlie, bye bye.
Zurich radar, Lauda Rush 280, flight level 121.
Lauda Rush 280, Zurich radar, good afternoon, identified, continue climb to flight level 250, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Continue climb to flight level 250, reduce speed to 180 knots. Lauda Rush 280.
Lauda Rush 280, cleared direct talk, resume own navigation.
Cleared direct talk. Resume own navigation. Lauda Rush 280.
City 87 X-ray, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, City 87 X-ray.
Zurich radar, Swiss 262 Charlie, descending via Adobe to Golf, flight level 206. Swiss 262 Charlie, Zurich radar identified. KLM83 Zulu, contact Milan radar approach 134.175. Contact Milan radar approach 134.175, KLM83 Zulu.
Zurich radar, City 1963, good afternoon, flight level 061.
City 1963 Zurich radar identified, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, City 1963.
City 1963 Zurich radar, expect Wheeler 2 Alpha, runway 34.
Expect Wheeler 2 Alpha, runway 34, City 1963.
1000
City
to go.
1963, contact Zurich approach
Check.
125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, City 1963.
Jung Sky 2 Kilo, contact Milan radar 124.925, bye bye.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Jung Sky 2 Kilo.
Zurich radar, Nostro Air 83, Juliet Whiskey, flight level 339er. Nostro Air 83, Juliet Whiskey, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar with Air 8 Quebec Foxtrot, flight level 179er.
Wizz Air 8 Quebec Foxtrot, Zurich radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, with Air 8 Quebec Foxtrot.
Condor 5 Echo Tango, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Condor 5 Echo Tango.
Zurich radar, KLM 90 Alpha, flight level 379er.
KLM 90 Alpha, Zurich radar, identified, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, KLM 90 Alpha.
KLM 90 Alpha, clear direct mid, resume own navigation.
Clear direct mid, resume own navigation, KLM 90 Alpha.
Alpine 98 Lima Zulu, Zurich radar, expect Albe 2 Echo, runway 04 right.
Expect Albe 2 Echo, runway 04 right, Alpine 98 Lima Zulu.
Zurich radar, Swiss 64 Charlie, through flight level 138 for flight level 160. Swiss 64 Charlie, Zurich radar, identified, climb to flight level 330. Climb to flight level 330, Swiss 64 Charlie.
Zurich radar, Itero 154. Good evening. Flight level 280.
Itero 154, Zurich radar, identified, continue climb to flight level 410.
Continue climb to flight level 410, Itero 154.
Alpine 98 Lima Zulu, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Alpine 98 Lima Zulu.
Swiss 262 Charlie, contact Zurich, approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich, approach 125.955, Swiss 262 Charlie. Zurich radar, Austrian 575, descending via Ulm 1 November, flight level 337.
Austrian 575, Zurich radar identified. Nostro Air 83 Juliet Whiskey, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Nostro Air 83 Juliet Whiskey. Have a good evening.
Zurich radar, Blue Med 323 Juliet, descending via Delta 3 Foxtrot, flight level 247.
Blue Med 323 Juliet, Zurich radar, radar contact, reduce speed to 185 knots.
Reduce speed to 185 knots, Blue Med 323 Juliet.
Blue Med 323 Juliet QNH 1003, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 28.
QNH 1003, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 28, Blue Med 323 Juliet.
Blue Med 323 Juliet, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Blue Med 323 Juliet.
KLM 90 Alpha, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, KLM 90 Alpha.
Zurich radar, Beeline 3 Whiskey Delta. Good evening, flight level 380.
Beeline 3 Whiskey Delta, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar, Swiss 4 Bravo Tango, flight level 236.
Swiss 4 Bravo Tango, Zurich radar, good evening, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Swiss 4 Bravo Tango. Zurich radar, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel, flight level 170.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel, Zurich radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 310.
Continue climb to flight level 310, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
Zurich radar, fraction 756 Papa, flight level 152.
Fraction 756 Papa, Zurich radar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330, fraction 756 Papa.
Swiss 64 Charlie, contact Dreams Control 128.3, have a good evening.
Contact Dreams Control 128.3, Swiss 64 Charlie.
Zurich radar, Swiss 81 Echo, through flight level 069 for flight level 100.
Swiss 81 Echo, Zurich radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 100.
Continue climb to flight level 100, Swiss 81 Echo.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
Zurich radar, Swiss 161 Heavy, 4,800 feet.
Swiss 161 Heavy, Zurich radar, identified, continue climb to flight level 290.
Continue climb to flight level 290,
radar 124.925. Have a good evening.
Contact Milan radar 124.25 Swiss 4 Bravo Tango.
Swiss 81 Echo, climb to flight level 200.
Climb to flight level 200, Swiss 81 Echo.
Zurich radar, Alpine 73, Lima Bravo, descending via Odin 4 Alpha, flight level 343.
Alpine 73 Lima Bravo, Zurich radar, radar contact. Lauda Rush 280, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Lauda Rush 280. Zurich radar, Itaro 407, flight level 390.
Itaro 407, Zurich radar, radar contact.
Zurich radar, Jordanian 112 heavy, flight level 390.
Jordanian 112 heavy, Zurich radar, radar contact.
Zurich radar, Spinnaker 687, descending via Odin 3 Golf, flight level 317.
Spinnaker 687, Zurich radar, radar contact.
Zurich radar, Eurowings 18 Kilo Golf, descending via Odin 3 Golf, flight level 301.
Eurowings 18 Kilo Golf, Zurich radar identified.
Good evening, Zurich radar, Volunteer 57 Foxtrot Echo, descending via Lupe 6 Yankee, flight level 282.
Volunteer 57 Foxtrot Echo, Zurich radar identified. Alpine 59 Victor Lima, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Contact Dreams Control 128.3, Alpine 59 Victor Lima.
Eurowings 4231, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Eurowings 4231, have a good evening. Vienna Center, Eurowings 4231, flight level 340.
Eurowings 4231, Vienna Center, radar contact.
Vienna Center, with Air 8 Quebec Foxtrot, good evening, flight level 265.
With Air 8 Quebec Foxtrot, Vienna Center, radar contact. Condor 5 Echo Tango, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Condor 5 Echo Tango.
Vienna Center, Bloom at 5 Juliet Papa, descending via Elta 3 Foxtrot, flight level 329er.
Bloom at 5 Juliet Papa, Vienna Center, radar contact. Eurowings 4231, contact Munich radar 120.65, have a good evening.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Eurowings 4231. Munich radar, Eurowings 4231, flight level 340.
Eurowings 4231, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Dutch Corendon 418, flight level 340.
Dutch Corendon 418, Munich radar identified.
radar, Speedbird 91 Bravo Golf, flight level 340.
Speedbird 91, Bravo Golf, Munich radar identified. Lot 6 Tango Hotel, contact Zurich radar 126.225, bye bye. Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Lot 6 Tango Hotel. Emirates 79 Yankee Super, contact Vienna Center 124.4, bye bye.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Emirates 79 Yankee Super. Ocean 53, Charlie, contact Munich approach 136.23.
Contact Munich approach 136.23, Ocean 53, Charlie.
Munich radar, lot 7 Lima Bravo, descending via Nagel 2 Alpha, flight level 203.
Lot 7 Lima Bravo, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Sun Express 5 Mike Bravo, descending via DTB 1 Echo, flight level 186.
Sun Express 5 Mike Bravo, Munich radar identified. Munich radar, Croatia 19 Hotel, flight level 350. 2E Jet 6 Yankee X-ray, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, 2E Jet 6 Yankee X-ray.
Croatia 19 Hotel, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Iberia 01 Alpha Delta, flight level 320.
Iberia 01 Alpha Delta, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Dagobert 1, flight level 390.
Dagobert 1, Munich radar. Radar contact, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots. Dagobert 1.
Dagobert 1, cleared direct mid. Resume own navigation.
Cleared direct mid. Resume all navigation. Dagobert 1.
2 Jet 6 Yankee X-ray, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180 to Jet 6 Yankee X-ray.
Munich radar, Croatia 6 Charlie Hotel, descending via Niger 2 Alpha, flight level 182. Croatia 6 Charlie Hotel, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec, good evening, flight level 360.
Condor 5 Echo Tango, contact Munich approach 136.23.
Contact Munich approach 136.23, Condor 5 Echo Tango.
Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, enter Air 72 Bravo Mike, flight level 359er.
Enter Air 72 Bravo Mike, Munich radar, radar contact.
Munich radar, Star Crescent 056, flight level 300.
Star Crescent 056, Munich radar identified. Star Crescent 056, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Star Crescent 056.
Munich radar, Croatia 414, flight level 239er. Croatia 414, Munich radar, radar contact, maintain 260 knots. Maintain 260 knots, Croatia 414. Croatia 414, Munich radar, expect speed 5 Romeo, runway 07 right. Expect speed 5 Romeo, runway 07 right, Croatia 414. Croatia 414, descend to flight level 130. Descend to flight level 130, Croatia 414. Croatia 414, cleared direct visa. Resume own navigation. Cleared direct SPESA. Resume own navigation, Croatia 414.
Good evening, Munich radar, Lufthansa 7 Hotel Papa, descending via Spes 5 Romeo, flight level 327.
Lufthansa 7 Hotel Papa, Munich radar, radar contact.
Munich radar, Eurocharter 420, flight level 360.
Eurocharter 420, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 1293, descending via speed 5 Romeo, flight level 329er.
Lufthansa 1293, Munich radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 1293, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Lufthansa 1293.
Munich radar, Transavia 20 X-ray. Good evening. Flight level 159er. Transavia
Delta via 20 X-ray, Munich radar, radar contact. Hansaline, 6 Yankee Papa, contact Zurich radar, 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Hansaline 6 Yankee Papa. Have a good evening.
Croatia 19 Hotel Munich radar, expect Peto 2 Zulu, runway 04.
Expect Peto 2 Zulu, runway 04, Croatia 19 Hotel.
Munich radar, easy 60 Juliet Tango, flight level 370.
Lot 7 Lima Bravo, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, lot 7 Lima Bravo.
Easy 60 Juliet Tango, Munich radar, radar contact. Speedbird 91 Bravo Golf, contact Zurich radar, 126.225, bye bye.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Speedbird 91 Bravo Golf, bye bye.
Munich radar, Air Cairo 2952, descending via Ditib 1 Echo, flight level 257.
Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec.
Air Cairo 2952, Munich radar identified. Easy 60 Juliet Tango, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, easy 60 Juliet Tango.
Munich radar, with Air Malta 2700, good evening, flight level 360.
With Air Malta 2700, Munich radar, radar contact.
Munich radar, Bangladesh 207 heavy, flight level 340.
Bangladesh 207 heavy, Munich radar, radar contact. Croatia 19 Hotel, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Croatia 19 Hotel.
Munich radar, Beeline 7 Bravo Golf, good evening, flight level 380.
Beeline 7 Bravo Golf, Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Terram 384 Juliet, good evening, flight level 230.
Tarom 384 Juliet Munich radar, radar contact. Dutch Corendon 418, contact Langen radar 127.6, bye bye.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Dutch Corendon 418.
Munich radar, Hansaline 31 Juliet, good evening, flight level 312. Hansaline 31 Juliet Munich radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 380, maintain 250 knots. Climb to flight level 380, maintain 250 knots, Hansaline 31 Juliet. Hansaline 31 Juliet, climb to flight level 380. Climb to flight level 380, Hansaline 31 Juliet. Hansaline 31 Juliet, cleared direct merci. Resume own navigation. Cleared direct merci. Resume own navigation, Hansaline 31 Juliet. Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Sun Express 5 Delta Quebec, have a good evening.
Munich radar, flying Bulgaria 407, flight level 380.
Flying Bulgaria 407, Munich radar, radar contact.
Munich radar, Austrian 473 Foxtrot, good evening, flight level 340.
Eurowings 4231, Munich radar, expect Abra 2 Sierra, runway 24.
Expect A320 Sierra, runway 24, Eurowings 4231.
Austrian 473 Foxtrot, Munich radar, good evening, radar contact, reduce speed to 205 knots.
Reduce speed to 205 knots, Austrian 473 Foxtrot.
Austrian 473 Foxtrot, cleared direct talk. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct talk. Resume own navigation, Austrian 473 Foxtrot.
Munich radar, Magic Sun 8 Delta Papa, flight level 360. Magic Sun 8 Delta Papa, Munich radar identified. Munich radar, Austrian 21 Foxtrot Alpha. Good evening, flight level 340.
Eurowings 4231, ready for descent.
Eurowings 4231, after 2 Sierra, runway 24, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Opera 2 Sierra, runway 24, descend to 4,000 feet, Eurowings 4231.
Austrian 21 Foxtrot Alpha, Munich radar, radar contact.
Munich radar, Eurowings 7 Tango Echo, descending via Lyon 2 Mike, flight level 328.
Eurowings 7 Tango Echo, Munich radar identified. Munich radar, Alpine 18 Kilo uniform, good evening, flight level 360. Alpine 18 Kilo uniform, Munich radar, good evening, identified, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Alpine 18 Kilo uniform. Alpine 18 Kilo uniform, cleared direct toward. Resume own navigation. Cleared direct toward. Resume own navigation, Alpine 18 Kilo uniform. Enter Air 72 Bravo Mike, descend to flight level 190.
Descent to flight level 190, enter Air 72 Bravo Mike.
Alpine 18 Kilo uniform, contact Prague center 118.375. Contact Prague center 118.375, Alpine 18 Kilo uniform, bye bye.
You have control.
I have control.
Good evening, Munich radar, Nostro Air 83 Juliet Whiskey, descending via Beta 1 Alpha, flight level 177.
Nostro Air 83 Juliet Whiskey, Munich radar identified. Star Crescent 056, contact Langen radar 127.6, have a good evening.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Star Crescent 056.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel, Munich radar, expect long 8 Sierra, runway 24I.
Expect long 8 Sierra, runway 24, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
Munich radar, Korean Air 537 Heavy, good evening, flight level 300.
Korean Air 537 Heavy, Munich radar identified. Dagobert 1, contact Vienna Center, 124.4, bye bye.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Dagobert 1.
Eurowings 4231, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Eurowings 4231.
Eurowings 754, Prague Center identified.
Good evening, Prague Center, Eurowings 4231, descending via APRA 2 Sierra, flight level 275.
Eurowings 4231, Prague Center radar contact.
Prague Center, beeline 7 Alpha Mike, flight level 102.
Beeline 7 Alpha Mike, Prague Center identified, continue climb to flight level 320.
Continue climb to flight level 320, beeline 7 Alpha Mike.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Austrian 3 Echo Mike, contact Vienna Center 124.4, have a good evening. Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Austrian 3 Echo Mike. Alpine 18 Kilo Uniform, Prague Center, expect radar vectors, runway 07 right.
Expect radar vectors, runway 07 right, Alpine 18 Kilo Uniform.
Prague Center, Austrian 160 Delta. Good evening, descending via Bude 2 Whiskey, flight level 231. Austrian 160 Delta, Prague Center, radar contact. Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, descend to flight level 090.
I have control.
You have control.
Descend to flight level 090, Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot.
Alpine 18 Kilo Uniform, descend to 5,200 feet, QNH 1015, vectors for the approach.
Descend to 5,200 feet, QNH 1015, Alpine 18 Kilo Uniform. Good evening, Prague Center, Lufthansa 6 Kilo Whiskey, descending via New York 2 Charlie, flight level 328.
Lufthansa 6 Kilo Whiskey, Prague Center identified.
Prague Center, check Air Force 05 Echo, descending via Lomok 5 Whiskey, flight level 170.
Check Air Force 05 Echo, Prague Center identified.
Prague Center, KLM 875 Heavy, good evening, flight level 330.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, contact Prague, approach 120.53.
Contact Prague, approach 120.53, Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot.
KLM 875 Heavy Prague Center radar contact. Alpine 1, 8 kilo uniform descent to 2,200 feet.
Descent to 2,200 feet, Alpine 1, 8 kilo uniform.
Eurowings 4231, contact Prague approach 120.53.
Contact Prague, approach 120.53, Eurowings 4231. Prague, Eurowings 4231, good evening, flight level 187 with information, Mike.
Eurowings 4231, Prague approach, QNH 1014, expect the ILS runway 24 with the rate of transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS runway 24 with the rate of transition, Eurowings 4231.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend
to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Alpine 54, Hotel Foxtrot.
Approach checklist.
Barrel ref.
1014 set.
1014 set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
No DH set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Activate approach phase.
Sehr geehrte Passagiere, jetzt auf der Reise mit dem Anflug auf den 20. Wir möchten Sie jetzt bitten, wieder zu Ihrem Sitzplatz zurückzukehren und Ihren Sicherheitsdienst zu schließen. Der Handgepäck sollte nun wieder ordnungsgemäß verstaut sein ohne Eingang oder Ausgang. Ausschalten sollten Sie noch einen Wesel lang benötigen, finden Sie diese in der Eingangsbewertung. Vielen Dank. Dear guests, we've already started our descent to our destination. We would kindly ask you to return to your seat and fasten the seatbelt. Your hand luggage should now be stored properly without blocking an aisle or an emergency exit. And in preparation for landing, please place the backrest of the seat center tables into upright position and open all possible doors. On landing, please take one quick look to just safety once again. And after landing, we will dim down the cabin light again. If you need a reading light, you'll find it.
Eurowings 4231, cleared direct RTF, cross RTF at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 24.
Cleared direct RATIF, cross RATIF at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 24, Eurowings 4231.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Prag, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel. Good evening. Flight level 179er with information mic.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel Prague, approach QNH 1014, expect the ILS runway 24 with the ERASU transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS runway 24 with the ERASU
Flaps
transition.
1.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
Flaps 1.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, cleared direct ERASU, cross ERASU at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 24. Cleared direct Erasu, cross Erasu at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 24, Alpine 54, Hotel Foxtrot. Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
Eurowings 4231 established on final approach.
Eurowings 4231, roger.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Eurowings 4231, no tower services available at Ruzynia Airport. Frequency change approved.
Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Frequency change approved, Eurowings 4231. Bye-bye.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Check.
1,000.
Continue.
Check.
100.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 10. Retard.
Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel descent to
No reverse
4000
engine
feet,
1 and
QNH
engine 2.
1014.
Decimal.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Swiss 6 Alpha Hotel.
70 knots.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, no tower services available at Ruzynie, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sehr geehrte Gäste, seien Sie jetzt recht herzlich willkommen hier auf unserem Zielflughafen. Soeben hier gelandet, möchten wir Sie bitten, jetzt noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen zu bleiben, bis wir unsere endgültige Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen über Hitler ausgeschaltet worden sind. Seien Sie dann bitte beim Öffnen der oberen Ablagen vorsichtig, dass kein Handgepäck herausfallen kann, und überprüfen Sie auch noch einmal Ihre Sitztaschen, dass Sie nichts Persönliches hier bei uns vergessen. Im Namen von Eurowings und der gesamten heutigen Besatzung möchten wir uns nun von Ihnen verabschieden. Wir haben Sie heute Abend sehr gerne hier bei uns an Bord betreut und hoffen, Sie bald wieder an Bord ein- und zur Flugzeug begrüßen zu dürfen. Vielen Dank noch einmal, dass Sie die Eurowings-Reise gewählt haben. Für Sie nun einen schnellen, aber vor allem sicheren Heimweg, den Besuchern für einen schönen Aufenthalt oder jedenfalls eine gute und sichere Weiterreise. Alles Gute für Sie, tschüss, servus und auf Wiedersehen. Dear guests, welcome to our destination. Just landed here, please keep seated with your seatbelt fastened until we've reached our final parking position and fasten seatbelt signs above you have been switched off. Please be careful while opening the overhead doors. Your luggage may shift during landing, and please double check your seat pockets that you do not forget any personal belongings here on board. On behalf of Eurowings and the entire crew, we would like to say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure for us having you on board this evening, and we hope to see you soon on one of our flights. Thank you once more for choosing Eurowings for a flight. Have a wonderful evening here or a safe onward journey. For you all the best. Take care. Tschüss and bye bye.
Eurowings 4231, request taxi to allocated gate.
Eurowings 4231, welcome to Ruzynie Airport. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Affirmative, taxi at my discretion, Eurowings 4231.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, gate 30 taxi via Echo Foxtrot, hold short runway 12.
Gate 30 taxi via Echo Foxtrot, hold short runway 12, Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot. Finnair 8922 at ramp 55, request pushback.
Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot, cross runway 12 at Foxtrot, continue taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, hold short runway 12.
Cross runway 12 at Foxtrot, continue taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, hold short runway 12, Alpine 54 Hotel Foxtrot.
Finnair 8922, losing ground, pushback and engine start approved, face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Finnair 8922. Finnair 8922, request taxi to the active.
Finnair 8922, runway 24 taxi via Golf Delta Alpha.
Runway 24 taxi via Golf Delta Alpha, Finnair 8922.
currently parked at the wrong parking position.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Taxi light off. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Cabin crew all doors.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
The boarding requested.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Passengers, the boarding started.